Are your tomato fruits still green, and are they stubbornly refusing to ripen?
Yes!
If so, you are not alone, but you need to stop your current growing practices and consider my top 5 mistakes to avoid when it comes to getting your tomatoes to go from green to that luscious ripened red.
Hooray!
The number one reason as to why your tomatoes aren't ripening is because your overnight temperatures, at least here in the UK, are far too low. Of course, if you're growing them in a greenhouse, which you likely are, it's going to get too hot in there during the height of the summer. So you would have your ventilation open. So your windows are open, your doors are open, and as you should do, because if temperatures get too high, your plants will suffer. And again, they won't ripen their fruits. And this is the point where it all goes wrong, because you're very likely leaving all your windows and doors open over the night period as it gets cooler. So in order to stop this mistake from happening, keep your vents and doors and windows open during the day, but at night time, don't forget to go back out, shut all your windows, shut all your doors, keep that overnight heat inside. The second mistake that is often made causing the non-ripening of your tomato fruits is you using an incorrect fertilizer.
No!
Products such as Phostrogen, such as the wonderful Miracle Grow, are excellent at getting your plants to take away quickly, put out a load of foliage, but these are high nitrogen fertilizers, and while you will produce an awful lot of very lush foliage, it's not very good at helping the plant to produce its fruits, let alone help them to ripen. So you need to stop using these standard garden center products and use a specific tomato product such as the wonderful Tomarite. The reason for doing that is this. Tomato specific fertilizers are low in nitrogen but high in potassium, and this helps the plant to trigger flowering, trigger fruit production, and increases the momentum of its ripening. So if you're using your typical garden center garden fertilizer, stop doing that right now. Convert over to a tomato formulated fertilizer, and to be honest with you, you will see some changes really within a couple of weeks. Can I just say, before I get to my next mistake, I've got a little secret for you, a fantastic way to quickly encourage your tomatoes to ripen. You might not like it, it can be a bit messy, but I tell you one thing, it flipping works, and very few people know about this. Keep it under your hat. Mistake number 3 that could be causing the non-ripening of your tomato fruits is that they are not receiving enough sun. They cannot be kept in the shade. If you have shade, try and remove that shade. If you've planted it somewhere where you cannot remove the shade, then you're going to have to consider next time planting it somewhere else where it gets more sun. You really need to provide tomatoes a minimum of 6 hours of direct sunshine, our kid, every single day in order to encourage correct and timely ripening. Of course, we all make growing mistakes, especially when it does come to edible crops. But making mistakes is one thing. I don't blame people for their mistakes, but I do ask they pay for them. Back in my comfy chair. Mistake number 4 is either overwatering, growing your tomatoes somewhere that has poor drainage, or a combination of the two. If the root system is consistently moist, it will cool down the roots because you need heat on the roots to encourage the metabolism, which helps to ripen your fruits. But also, it can cause the plant stress because waterlogging prevents the exchange of gases at a root level, and this can, what's the word? Cause stunted as well as reduced growth, again affecting the ripening of your tomato fruits. So this is what you have to do to mitigate that issue. Allow your tomato plants to dry out slightly between waterings. Don't allow them to wilt because that puts more stress on the plant. And also, prior to planting your tomatoes, dig in plenty of organic matter, plenty of grit, anything that can improve the drainage so that when you do water, there are still plenty of air pockets in the soil. This helps to maintain soil warmth and soil drainage. That is good advice. Mistake number 5 is trying to grow on far too many fruit trusses on your tomato plant, more than it can actually physically bring to ripening. So you need to thin out some of your trusses, probably off the lower ones, so that the energy that your tomato plant has is enough to ripen the fruits that it's got. It's a bit of a problem now, simply because these modern tomato cultivars are so vigorous and so good at producing fruit. Let me just click this so we can get rid of that background noise from that plane. That's better. Yes, so thinning out perhaps a third of the trusses, if you're looking at it and it's obviously absolutely full, will definitely help in encouraging those trusses that are left to ripen. But now, I'm going to tell you my secret to ripening. Don't tell anybody else. There is a plant growth regulator known as ethylene. If it's present in the atmosphere, it will encourage your plant to ripen its fruits. It's a known thing. If you keep your fruit bowl and have your bananas in it, everything ripens really quickly, starts to rot, which is why, as an old wives' tale, because they are wise, you don't keep your bananas with your other fruits. It's because bananas release lots and lots of ethylene, this plant growth regulator. However, your tomato fruits require the presence of ethylene in order to help ripen the fruits. And if your tomato plants aren't producing it to create the ripening effect, you can do it yourself by putting bananas in your greenhouse. I would say put them in at night when your vents are all closed so that gas can slowly build up. Put your bananas underneath your tomato plants and let nature work its magic. It's an excellent way. You can, if you want to, eat the bananas inside the fruit and just leave the skins in the greenhouse. That also helps. But I know they're a bit horrible, a bit smelly, but it really does do the trick. That is my secret to ripening tomatoes.
Hooray!
Thank you. So there you go. Those are my top 5 mistakes that you may be making, which is preventing your tomato fruits from ripening properly. But there are other things that you can do. And if you've got any great tips regarding ripening your tomatoes, put that into the comments section. We would genuinely love to hear from you. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll enjoy watching another one of our videos. I've lined one up right there for you. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.